and they re-aggress towards the B main area here. As the map goes quiet, Koi actually just pumped a little bit, saw what was going on, didn't break the Cypher cam yet though.
Shadow was surely mini-map moment there because he was absolutely befuddled. And this late-stage aggression, as you noted, that little B main don't have Heaven, so they've opted for CT. Looking like this is the challenge they're after, but it's already being considered. You can see the positioning coming out from Yampi. Perfect consideration and a great bit of work from Yampi there. This is stunning. Stark's a great player himself, but way too many numbers. Josh, that was a beautiful round from TL.
That was actually, this round might very well be lost. What they're doing is they're seeing if Koi makes any mistakes, they're going to take their time. If they have an opportunity, they're going to go for it. But at the worst case, it's a bonus round. They don't care. They're just going to, if they make all of Koi die to the spike here, that's a win.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You could already see him trying to escape through CT. Enzo going to grab another. That's Guarino down. And this is actually getting a little bit costly. And again, these are rifles they were losing. Luckily, Shados is a safe pair of hands at times now. Put a lot more stock into this, and it looks like that may be the case. Again, caution being aired by Koi. Nat's plate. Oh my God. What just happened? Camo's going to find two, and that is a fumble and a half. And it's rare to see that from Nats. Really unexpected. Enzo is almost played out of this round. It's
like we're having a completely different conversation. So I think that's
a lot of pressure in Kiko's hands. How much he's going to be able to achieve here. Shados' timing could be devastating. Stunning shot on the first. Nats does get to keep his life, but still. Oh, the ult as well on top. Nats survive, already being pinched here. Player left, right, and center. He goes down again. This is the pressure, though. Mystic still amongst them. In a lot of danger here. Has to swing, and Koi so heads up in their clear.
As soon as they start trying to do something, it's going to come out. They can't all get caught by it.
Looking at where Shadow's placing, it looks towards Heaven. First bit of contact comes in, but Koi clearing house, still leaving a couple of players here to capitalize on the ult. By the time, yes, Mystic wins out, but they're already down to two. One being the operator, looks like another. There's nothing beyond expectation. They are playing a good game, but Liquid need to get a grip on this now because the game's about to start falling away. Nice shot, but it doesn't really matter. Rifle gone. And at this point, there's financial reasons to chase.
Yikes. Not had good value out of their ults.
Okay. Nats last time didn't have a great start into this. Going to need him to do a little better here. Normally noted for it. Enzo already falling. Isolates. It leaves Nats on an island. Does have support from CT and a great shot. Going to alleviate some of that pressure coming through, but now Nats goes re-exploring. This time he's got it. Clears out Camo and now controls the space. Spike waiting on the smoke to come back around here and just pausing for a second. TP.
Yeah, I think he was going to grab the spike with that.
I don't think that was a good enough trade. I don't know if they've had contact on Yampi yet, probably. But what can Shadow and Shados do? Nats goes walking and gets the timing just right. Spike does go back to hand, but with 15 seconds, it's limited options here for Shadow, and Yampi was catching the cross, and he catches the player. Liquid levying the...
Usually starts here, and the Viper usually gets set up. But he doesn't bite too much. Not this time.
Camo, gotta be careful, down to 30. Speaking of ults, there we go, that's not bad, but Grabino already there, takes down Kiko and opens up an opportunity until Yampi shuts it. 3 back-to-back, bringing it into a favorable situation for Liquid. Heroics from him, and it's all Grabino. At a 1v2, he's got time, but he's got a lot of targets to clear. 2 of them towards Heaven, vulnerable. There, plenty more options. Had to use a little bit of utility to clear through, but they're still going to be happy enough, and this is a problem. Yampi, no way! Mystic went down and Yampi survived, and maybe the survivor's guilt was enough. Eventually, Shadow's going to find him, but it's Nats and Enzo with a late look through middle, and Shados all too aware of that.
30 seconds left.
Again, sights theirs. Nats can quietly come over here, but he's found. It was a bit of a feeble attempt at the end there. I mean, for enough. Again, you've got to almost argue the pistol is paramount to their success too. To be so hard, to be so uphill, and Saxo trying to be a little audacious at the beginning. Swings out and finds the pointy end of the stick. And again, Koi just being aggressive in this. I mean, they do have rounds to play with, and they have cleared one. But again, you look on the other side of the map, the spike should be going position. Feast or famine, does he get what he wants from this? Do they even clear it? They're considering it, they absolutely do, but Enzo succeeds. Big work from Enzo there. Position deeper towards a cubby on the back of B, but Again, let's see if Koi are even considering this. The paranoia just around the corner is actually going to clip towards Nats, but it plays in Yampi. A little bit of a surprise there, creeping up with the wall. Yampi again looking to reaggress. Nice timing from Mystic to swing. That's lovely coordination between the two, but it's still Shadow and Starzo. There is still pressure in this, and the two rifles up for grabs. They've got a couple of upgrades here as well. Mystic makes the most of his. This is ideal. This is a fantastic...
He didn't get to get any kills or rewards or... You know, Prey's going to be a hit onto the B site, and they're going to have enough people here. You're going to have to see.
Reno, this is a lot of pressure in your hands. You've got to find a little bit of value, and he does. Kiko goes down, and he holds the line. Now they can start flooding back in from heaven. 13 seconds. Liquid leaving this so late in the day. But Mystic on the bailout. Nats on the follow-up. They need a plant, though, and they need it now. They got to secure this. They got to get it down. Spike's down, but so are the rest of the side. Nats the only one standing in a 1v1. Ult going to come through looking like Quake. But already Stark's not going to reveal his position. Going to drop on down, and now there's problems. Oh, Nats! You are filthy! How does he get away with it? They've done a little bit of damage early on. Had to do something. You're working with bits and pieces. And actually, Grabino's found a bit of a problem here. Gets the TP back away, and he's got lovely little upgrade too. Shados now in a key position. Look at this. Playing in so perfectly. They made a mountain out of a molehill, and Mystic and Enzo are in tatters. Enzo looking to try and recover. He does well to find two, but this now is down to Mystic. He's got to do so much.
He gets a stun on the breach, gets a spike.
Hello, what is going on here? This is rotten to witness, and Stark's only got a friend problem. Mystic now, what do you do with this? You've got to commit to this one. And he does. Oh, dearie me. That is heart-wrenching for Liquid.
Any of that, but we're going to see a full A hit, but a decent read from Koi?
Potentially. Does Starkso get to live? No. No is the question. It was a very quick execution. Now Heaven's being flooded. Good damage, but no kill. Again, Nat's getting... But it's not going to come next. So now they've got to try and take that space back from Heaven. They're going to fly towards the side. Actually, Callow doing really well. Clears through. Ult comes in. May not be pretty, but it gets the job done. Shadow and Shados not in a position to do wonders. Yampi go and walkabouts. Expecting the unexpected. Shados down on 10 HP. Miracles aren't happening, and Team Liquid is up to 11 now. Enzo, yeah, there has been no ability to close down on this ult. Enzo is going to be under a lot of pressure, but it plays in Mystic. Does very well here. Bails out Enzo to get away and then reaggress. Goes back for more and can't make the most of it. Shadow levies this down to a 2v3, favorable to Koi. The HP is low. It's on Nats now, and that's good. He needs more, though. Knows the Starzo's up there. He's got such a good read on it, trying to toy with him, but now time is a problem. 6 bullets to play with. Oh my word! And he's done it! He forced Shadow off the spike, and that just needs to play this properly. And oh my, wait! Did he go too early? No, he didn't. Nats plays it to the second. Proactive. And again, it's on Nats here. Told you, feast or famine. What can he do this time? Still gonna find one. Still takes down one. And he's gonna get, I don't know how much.
Because of their composition, you know, they let Liquid walk into B-site for free, and now they're all the way deep in spawn, and they're jamming this. They're jamming the retake. There's no chance for Koi.
Yeah, offsetting that timing. Yampi pressuring back through was just gorgeous. Where are you off to?
It's last round. Spike's
Where are you off to? There's nowhere to run. You gotta face it. 13-9. Team Liquid. You know what? First half may have given you worry, but whether it's a fast flank or you get towards short.
It's gonna be a big fight.
Oh my god, they're about to come around the corner. Aldrone sees it, but who's getting to draw blood? It's going to be Shadow, at least answering back to Yampi's first.
How many sheriffs did these guys get?
Trying to get amongst them here, but Koi going to try and slip back towards site. They do at least get a couple of players ahead of this. This is terrible. What? Starkso? Come on, what is going on? What just happened? What just happened? Oh my god, what is going on? No, I can't be having rounds like this. It's not good for me. My mental health on the line, but Team Liquid looking fine with 5 alive. It's down to the 3 on the other side who've just been drawn across the map in the most curious of ways. Shados and Shadow call them back over, but that was risky as hell. Shadow.
Last player standing.
An attempt was made. Not going to really find much value for it. Shadow's going to get out of there. Rifle in hand.
Nope.
Jesus. Again, this is so precarious. Starkso, he's stalled them out, but he's now going to get pressured. Yampi just dives on him, but the trade's there. Mystic going to keep things favorable. Wine didn't get cleared, but it gets cleared out by the weapon, leaving Camo irrelevant to the round. It's explosive from Liquid, but it is working.
Yeah, it's explosive at the right moments, and I have to point out that they've been really working.
Okay.
But I didn't... Look,
when it comes to the Germans and their...
Hold up,
Oh,
we'll come
wow.
back to that. What? In God's name is that from Nats? Camo has done it back to them though. What's just gone down here? Oh, this is bizarre. Spike left on its own. Does it drift on back? Does he clear on through? He does. Mystic. It's unrelenting, right? He's going to keep going forward here. The barrel
Planted.
spotted, but he didn't note it. Mystic does well, but what a brilliant start from
4
both.
people on B, they don't know.
And they're still going to walk in on this. They're not stopping anytime soon. Nats. I mean, he's feeling out the game. He's walking in first. He is entry fragging here, basically. Now, good tag, no frag. 10 seconds, they're running low on time, using this basically to facilitate the cross. Kiko going to try and keep them safe for the plant. Mystic on the follow-up, and now Camo's gone down. It's just on Grabino. Again, knife's edge round here, very late. Lots of ults used passage towards the A side, but not particularly safe, right? Look how close Koi are to this. Surrounding this ult on so many fronts. Nice flash Stoxo turns it, comes back out, can't do much more. Good trade for Camo and Shadow, still keeping them in this. A Mystic not gonna make it matter. Can't do much more with a Judge, but again...
Door here, they're not closing it yet because I think they're creating space, an opportunity for Nats to be able to backstab through garden, but now that Nats is dead, he main or wherever that was, and that Nats saw them at spawn, I feel like they were so far away that he could have waited another 5-10 seconds before he did that, but maybe it's perfect timing. Here are the...
Oh my god, almost. Enzo making something of it. Is down to Yampy though in a 1v3. This is difficult. He's got the plant to play for. He spammed out. They're all too aware.
Bit of a something.
And it looks like a pace change, a gear shift from Liquid. They're actually committing far heavier towards taking this market control. Oh wow, Mystic with a belter. Camo's gone down. And Camo, oh my, what are these peaks from Liquid? Just shouldering so many of these angles and winning the fights. And now it's going to isolate the players. Shadow does get a little bit of a look in actually from CT. Surprised he got away with that. And now it maybe plays out Shadow slightly. Yes, it does. This is massive from him. Making something out of the round that looked somewhat lost. Shados.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was going to ask if
overwhelmed.
they're going to save with the Sova ulti, but yikes. Oh, no.
Nats chasing down where that was coming from, finding. I don't think it's this round. You know, maybe it was one of the others when he was on 1 HP.
Maybe it was from 2025 or something.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, I got the years mixed up. Gonna take all that space. Yampy did get noted, as you can note here on the screen, suppressed, so they've got to be aware he's around somewhere, but clearly had no idea he was this close, and Yampy gets away with daylight robbery. Liquid tearing him apart, man. Grabino, you gotta go way above expectation here. Grabino, anything to do here. Smoke there, tries to swing it, not gonna happen. Yampy. Wait and see this go through. There it is, flash high. Gonna start drifting down from this one. Mystic gonna be trying to smoke off main, and here we go. Nats dives in. How's he gotten 2 from this? Starkso looking to be overwhelmed, and he does in the end. It's Enzo there. Shados called upon. How much can one man do? Stunning from Shados.
Well, it came down to...
Man, the paranoia gonna come through. Does he get...
Drone?
Seen by the outrun? I think he did. Underhand flash, but look at the bodies here. Yeah, absolutely spammed out, but it's Mystic again to make the most of it. Does so well. They just choke them out of this round. Shados can't do it again. Too many bodies in the way this time around. And
Close your eyes and you see this. You need to see what the difference is. You need to see how much better you guys play when you do it like this.
yeah, again, examples of it now, but this is scary for Nats. Trying to get involved. Old teammate Shados finally puts him down. That's the scariest form of Liquid. When they're feeling themselves, plenty of information now. What can Kiko do about this one? Trying to toy with him a little bit here. Shadow's going on to find Mystic, so maybe not going to find the impact he wants. Let's get himself out of here.
Bro?
What is he up to?
Little bro?
Nope. Nope. I had high hopes for that, Josh. I had real high hopes, and they are in the ground. Getting a reward for it, but it's a drift towards A, and there's still so many bodies here. Oh,
Amazing.
oh, it's unpleasant to.
Maybe I'm like miscalculating the money, but like...
I mean, you got what, 5.3 on Shadow, 4 points. So it keeps them firm in their belief here. Camo gonna get all red again. Camo's in a whole lot of danger, and Kiko actually gets caught. Drifting through on CT, Shadows watching. Camo gonna go down, Nats isn't dead to rights. Can he get to dodge? Does he get to keep his life here? Shadow gonna post this. Doesn't. I mean, he tags Nats, but that's not it. And now Yampy on the punish. Yampy again on the follow-up. And it's just crystal clear. Koi capitulate in the final moments, and Liquid make it look easy in the end.